Next option inside the Azure regarding redundancy, we have here, you can see from the drop down list, we have availability zone option and other tremendous option regarding redundancy when we talk about the physical infrastructure. So let's select the availability zone option, and here you can see in Dublin region of Microsoft Azure, now we have 3 data centers, DB1, DB2 and DB3, and we are supposing that our virtual machine hosted inside the DB1 region. It's a complete data center, and inside this data center we have number of racks, and inside the racks we have a number of physical servers available on which our virtual machine hosted. Suppose that, for example, due to any specific reason this DB1 whole data center goes down. It might be some kind of earthquake, it might be some kind of natural disaster, or it might be some kind of power failure. So if DB1 goes down, so my availability set options will be useless in this case, because my availability set option is completely dependent on a single data center. It provides some kind of redundancy, but still this availability set option dependent on a single data center. If DB1 goes down, then your virtual machine will be goes down. So in this case, if we are going to implement our virtual machine with more redundant options, so availability zone is available. So when I select the availability zone, so for a specific region, Microsoft Azure provide multiple data centers. So when I select the availability zone option, so in this case, if DB1 goes down, my virtual machine or my whole virtual infrastructure will be automatically shifted on DB2 data center and will be up and running without any downtime, without any notification, without any errors. So it's a kind of tremendous option when we talk about the redundancy. So let's suppose if DB2 goes down, so DB3 is also available for the purpose of cloud infrastructure operations. So when we select availability zone option, so availability zone provide multiple data centers. So you must have to be understand the difference between availability set and availability zone. Availability set options provide multiple physical servers inside a single data center, while when we talk about the availability zone provide multiple data center inside the region. So here you can see when we select the availability zone, here we have another option, availability zone. So we need to define number of zones which we are going to implement for this virtual machine. So we can select a single region, or we can go with the 2 regions or 3 region options. So whenever you are going to implement your virtual infrastructure for production or any kind of enterprise level cloud project, so it's your core responsibility to implement them with all redundant options inside Microsoft Azure. So in this section we explore what kind of redundancy options available regarding the physical infrastructure failure. So let's move forward and see what kind of other options available when we are going to create the virtual machine.